What if I told you that your grocery list could be as powerful as your medicine cabinet when it comes to protecting your heart? That's right. Everyday foods, the ones you can find in your local supermarket, can help keep your ticker strong and steady well into your golden years. No strange powders, no miracle pills, just real, delicious foods that science shows make a difference. Today, we're diving into 10 foods seniors should eat to keep the heart healthy. Stick around, because one of them is actually a sweet treat you might be craving already. As we move into our 50s, 60s, and beyond, our hearts have been working hard for decades. It's no surprise that heart disease becomes more of a concern as we age. But here's the good news. Our daily choices still matter. In fact, they matter more than ever. Research shows that a healthy diet can lower cholesterol, manage blood pressure, and reduce the risk of heart problems. The best part? These foods aren't boring. They're flavorful, satisfying, and in many cases, downright comforting. So let's walk through 10 tasty, heart-protective foods you can add to your meals today. Oats are like the heart's personal cleaning crew. They're loaded with soluble fiber, especially a type called beta-glucan. When you eat oats, this fiber forms a gel in your gut that literally traps bad LDL cholesterol and carries it out of your body. Less cholesterol in your bloodstream means less chance of it sticking to your artery walls. Studies show that eating 3 grams of beta-glucan per day, roughly what you'd get from a hearty bowl of oatmeal, can lower LDL cholesterol by about 5 to 10%. For seniors, oats also bring steady energy without the sugar crash. Instead of starting the day with sweet pastries or sugary cereal, try a warm bowl of oatmeal topped with berries, banana slices, or even a sprinkle of nuts. Overnight oats are another easy option. Soak them in milk or yogurt, and you have breakfast ready before you wake up. It's a simple swap, but one that could help your arteries stay clear and healthy. If oats are the cleaning crew, then fatty fish are the repair team. Salmon, sardines, mackerel, and trout are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce triglycerides, a type of fat in the blood, and ease inflammation inside blood vessels. They even help your heartbeat stay steady, which lowers the risk of dangerous arrhythmias. The American Heart Association suggests eating fish at least twice a week. That could be as simple as a salmon fillet for dinner, tuna on whole grain toast for lunch, or sardines on crackers as a quick snack. If the idea of fish isn't appealing, consider trying milder tasting varieties like tilapia or trout. Pair them with lemon and herbs, and you'll find them surprisingly delicious. Omega-3s are so important that researchers sometimes call them liquid gold for the heart. Think of every bite of fish as giving your heart a soothing massage from the inside. We've all been told to eat your greens, and when it comes to heart health, that advice is pure gold. Spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and collard greens are packed with vitamins, minerals, and especially nitrates. These nitrates turn into nitric oxide in your body, which helps blood vessels relax and widen. The result? Lower blood pressure and smoother circulation. One long-term study found that people who ate just 1 cup of leafy greens daily had a 12 to 26% lower risk of heart disease. That's a major payoff for something as simple as adding greens to your meals. You don't have to eat a giant bowl of kale. Just sneak them in where you can. Toss spinach into scrambled eggs. Blend kale into a fruit smoothie. You won't even taste it. Or saute collards with olive oil and garlic for a flavorful side. Think of leafy greens as nature's way of keeping your blood vessels young and flexible. Got a sweet tooth? Berries are your new best friend. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries are packed with antioxidants, especially anthocyanins, the compounds that give them their deep red and blue colors. These antioxidants fight inflammation and protect the lining of your blood vessels, helping them stay flexible instead of stiff and clogged. Research has shown that people who eat berries regularly have lower blood pressure and healthier arteries. In one study, daily blueberry eaters saw their top blood pressure number drop by about 5 points. That's as much as some medications can achieve. The beauty of berries is that they feel indulgent but are incredibly healthy. Add them to yogurt, sprinkle them on cereal, or snack on them frozen for a refreshing treat. Frozen berries are just as nutritious as fresh and often cheaper. Every bite delivers fiber, vitamin C, and a burst of flavor that satisfies your sweet tooth without harming your heart. When you need a snack, skip the chips and reach for a handful of nuts. Almonds, walnuts, pistachios, and pecans are rich in healthy fats, protein, and fiber. Studies show that people who eat nuts regularly have lower LDL cholesterol, reduced inflammation, and even lower risk of heart attacks. Walnuts are especially heart-friendly because they contain omega-3s similar to those in fish. The trick with nuts is portion control. A small handful, about 1 ounce, is enough to give you the benefits without too many calories. Choose unsalted or lightly salted versions to keep sodium down. Nuts are also incredibly versatile. Sprinkle chopped almonds over your oatmeal, toss walnuts into a salad, or keep a small bag of pistachios in your car for a quick snack. They're crunchy, satisfying, and one of the easiest ways to support heart health daily. Beans really live up to the old saying, beans, beans, they're good for your heart. Kidney beans, black beans, lentils, and chickpeas are all high in soluble fiber, the same cholesterol-lowering type found in oats. Eating just 1 cup of beans a day has been shown to reduce LDL cholesterol and improve blood pressure. They also provide plant-based protein, making them a fantastic substitute for red meat. Beans are budget-friendly, easy to cook, and versatile. Add black beans to tacos, make a lentil soup on a cold day, or toss chickpeas into a salad for extra protein. If you're short on time, canned beans are fine. Just rinse them well to wash away the extra sodium. Regularly including beans in your diet helps keep your arteries clean and your meals satisfying. Avocados are a heart's dream food. They're rich in monounsaturated fats, which lower bad cholesterol while boosting the good kind. They're also full of potassium, actually more than bananas, which helps control blood pressure. That's a 1-2 punch of heart protection. The creamy texture makes them a perfect replacement for less healthy spreads. Swap butter for avocado on toast. Use avocado slices instead of cheese on a sandwich. Or blend some into a smoothie for creaminess without the guilt. Guacamole is always a winner. Just enjoy it with veggie sticks instead of salty chips. A half avocado per serving is plenty to reap the benefits without overdoing the calories. Olive oil, especially extra virgin, has earned its nickname as liquid gold. It's the backbone of the Mediterranean diet, one of the most heart-protective eating patterns in the world. Olive oil is loaded with monounsaturated fats and antioxidants that lower LDL cholesterol and reduce inflammation in your arteries. Use olive oil instead of butter for sautéing vegetables, drizzle it on salads, or even pour a little over warm bread instead of using margarine. Studies show that people who consume a few tablespoons of olive oil daily have a lower risk of heart disease and stroke. Think of it as more than just cooking oil. It's medicine for your heart, wrapped in flavor. Milk, yogurt, and cheese can absolutely fit into a heart-healthy diet, as long as they're low-fat or fat-free. These options deliver calcium, protein, and potassium without the high saturated fat that can raise cholesterol. Low-fat dairy is a cornerstone of the DASH diet, which has been proven to lower blood pressure. For seniors, the bonus is that dairy supports strong bones while helping your heart. A glass of skim milk, a cup of plain yogurt with fruit, or a sprinkle of reduced fat cheese on your salad are easy ways to fit it in. If you're lactose intolerant, Look for fortified plant milks like soy or almond. Your bones and your heart will both benefit from this daily habit. Yes, dessert made the list. Dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa contains flavonoids, antioxidants that relax blood vessels, lower blood pressure, and improve blood flow. Some studies have found that people who regularly eat small amounts of dark chocolate have lower rates of heart disease. But the key word is small. 1 or 2 squares a few times a week is perfect, more than that. And you're adding extra sugar and fat. Skip the milk chocolate. It doesn't have the same benefits. Enjoy a little dark chocolate with berries or a cup of tea, and you'll feel like you're indulging while actually giving your heart a treat. So there you have it. 10 heart-loving foods: oats, fatty fish, leafy greens, berries, nuts, beans, avocados, olive oil, low-fat dairy, and dark chocolate. Each one brings its own unique benefit, whether it's lowering cholesterol, reducing blood pressure, or fighting inflammation. And the best part, they're not hard to find or prepare. These are everyday foods that can transform your heart health over time. Thanks for joining me on this journey to a healthier heart. If you found these tips helpful, give this video a thumbs up. It really helps more people discover our channel. Don't forget to subscribe for more practical advice on healthy aging and nutrition. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which of these foods is already a staple in your kitchen? And which one will you try next? Remember, your heart has worked hard for you all these years. Give it the fuel it deserves, and it will keep working for you.